Hello and welcome to this video. In this video, we will study a, an algorithm of sorting which does sorting by counting. It does not do exchange, it does not do selection, it does not do insertion. So it is sorting by counting. Now this algorithm is known as counting sort, which we are going to deal with. So our main function is more or less same, with the exception that now we have a different data set. And we have our header file which has the similar signature like previous ones. Now we deal with the sorting algorithms, the actual sorting algorithm. So given the array A, we first find the minimum value and the maximum value. Okay, this is required to handle negative numbers. Now once we have found the maximum and minimum, we find the range, and we declare two arrays. One is count and another is output. So count will hold the count of elements and output will hold the output. Now we set the count elements to be 0. Okay. Once we have set the count of the elements 0, what we do is we increase the count of the values. Okay. Now the index of count is ai minus min. Okay. For example, I'll tell you why. So for example, in this case, our minimum value is minus 10. Okay. So when we do ai minus of 10, that gives, so for example, if ai is minus 10, so minus 10 minus 10 would be 0. That means minus 10's count will be land at 0th position. And if it is minus 9, suppose this is minus 9, then minus 9 minus 10 would be first position. So that is assuming that we have one element at each location. Once we have the count of each element, okay, what we do is we add the successive elements of count. Now why we do this is, I'll explain. Suppose we have array 1, 1 and 2. So there'll be two counts for 1, that is 2. Count of 1 would be 2. Okay, we write this is 1 comma 2, and count of 2 would be 2 comma 0 or 2 comma 1. That is after this iteration. But after this iteration, it would be 1 comma 2 and 2 comma 3. So this means that the position of 2 is at position 3 in the array. Okay, that is how we have added. So suppose there is 3, 3, then it would be 3 comma 2 after this iteration. Okay, but here 3 would come twice, so it will be 3 comma 5. So the last position of 3 is 5, the last position of 2 is 3, and the last position of 1 is 2. That's why we have done this successive count. Once we have done this count, I have just printed the array here. Okay. Now once you have the count, you iterate it in reverse order. Okay. So after iterating in the reverse order, we take the corresponding position which we have computed here in the count array, and we use that position to get the ith element. Okay, and we put that in output array. And after that, we decrease the count and the array will be sorted in the output array. And after that, we copy the output array in the original array. So output will have the sorted array. Now, if you look at the complexity, this is n and this is range, and this is again n, this is again n. So 3 n's and 1 range. So if you substitute range by k, then it is order of n plus k, because 3 on is same as on. So it is of order big O n plus k, where n is the number of elements and k is the range, that is different number of elements or unique number of elements. So that's about it. And let's see this and done. So I will compile this. Oops. So this is counting sort. See, and we see this. So there are several ones. This is for debug. You can use this for debugging, and we see that our final array is sorted. So this algorithm is not described in Donald, so I have nothing to refer here. But counting sort is an interesting because its runtime is awesome. And remember that if you do not iterate from n-1 to 0, either you iterate from 0 to n-1, then this algorithm will not remain stable. And one more thing is that counting sort forms the basis of something like radix sort, which is a very important sorting algorithm, which you will see in the next video. So there is not much to discuss. It's a very simple algorithm, and I think that's it. If you have a question or comment or you want to discuss, let me know in the comment box. And thanks a lot for watching the video. I'll see you in the next video with radix sort. If you find this video useful and informative, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. And do not forget to press the bell icon if you want to receive notifications about coming videos. Thanks a lot for watching. Happy programming. Enjoy.